Hi everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the 7-day transformational video series, How to Activate the Woman That You Want to Become. Don't kill your dreams. So today, what are we talking about? Before then, my name is Grace Kwashi and I'm the author of I Kissed My Job Goodbye, How I Went from Joblessness to Owning a Successful Business and Living a Fulfilled Life. I'm also an award winner coach and a mentor, and also a conference speaker. I don't know why I was trying to forget. So let's move on. Today, I'm going to talk about activating your purpose. As I said, this um seven ways or seven transformational ways. It's a process. It's not like a one-day wonder. I'm still going through them. Now, losing a job to becoming a speaker, a coach, and an author, and also helping empowering other women to overcome their fears, self-sabotage, to also achieve their dreams and their goals. One thing that I've come to realize that we need to do in life is to activate our purpose. Now, there is a way that when you are able to come back to yourself and know what God created you for, there is a way this helps you to achieve your dreams and your goals, and I'm going to share with you in a few minutes. Now, the question that you need to ask yourself is, why should you become that person that God has created you to be? Because God created you to be that person, and He didn't just create you, He has put in you all that you need to become that person. Sometimes I look at my life and I look at how I used to work in the bank and doing all the things I'm doing now. So I asked myself, that was this thing in me that I didn't know that it was in me? And the question is, I didn't know that I could do all these things, until I lost that job. Is it a blessing? Is it a curse? It's a blessing, I will say that. And well, I wasn't happy that I lost that job at the beginning. Girl, I was hurt. I cried my head out, very, very painful. Anybody who has lost a job will tell you how painful it is. But at the end of the day, I realized that God has a plan. Hello. No matter what we go through in life, sometimes there could be painful situations. But whenever we are able to yield them to God, He's able to turn it around for our good. As Romans 8:28 says, that all things work together for our good. Now, how do you activate your purpose? We walk around thinking that there are things in our lives that we cannot do. And as a woman, you need to find something. You need to know your calling. You need to know your purpose. That has been one of the things on my prayer list now. I want to be sure of what God has. Are you not tired of, all those trial and errors and all those things? I just want to be sure, so that moving on, we are not getting younger, we are getting older. Yeah, you may look 40 even though you are 60 or 50, but hey, you are still getting older. So we need to find a definite purpose. Now, I want you to know that there is a way that you have to develop this plan. That you have to know that you have an assignment to fulfill. There's something that you are good with. There's something that you have overcome in your life that you can use that thing to help other people. You have to know the things that you love doing. You have to know your giftings. What are some of the things that people come to you for? What are you good at and you can help people with? And then, you see, you have to also know that there is an assignment for you to fulfill. No matter who you are, I want you to know there is an assignment for you to fulfill, and that's the work that we continuously have to find out. I was watching a video, and in that video, it was like the day of judgment, that God was calling people. And somebody was a doctor, but God called them evangelists. And the person was surprised why God was calling them. It was because God made them or called them into evangelists, but they went to doctor. And somebody was an evangelist, and God called him an accountant. And he was surprised. He said, no, I'm an evangelist. God said, no, I made you an accountant. Now, the thing is that no matter who we are on this earth, whether we can all not become evangelists, but we are evangelists. We might not put evangelists on our names, but we're evangelists. The thing is that your calling will lead people to God. When you find that particular thing, it will rescue people, it will save people from a particular situation that will lead them to God. So you need to ask yourself these 3 questions. What can you find to do with your giftings and with your skills? You need to identify those things. And when you find your something that you can do, to help people, please go ahead and do it boldly. Because if God gives you a gift, He gives you all the confidence that is attached to execute that purpose and to do it. Now, what can you also learn? If you identify your gifts in a raw state, what can you learn to add up to it that will polish your giftings and make you useful? When I decided to become a speaker, I was good. I was inspiring people when I was sharing my network marketing story and all that. It was great. But I went ahead to pay a coach, put myself in a coaching program to learn the art and the science of speaking, to become more powerful, and to become a professional speaker too as well. And that course, after learning that, I didn't go and sleep. I have to practice it, so that the more I practice, the more I become perfect. That's what I do, all the things that I am doing. So what can you learn? And then finally too, what can you also teach people? I said earlier on that God created you for a purpose, and I want you to believe this, that there's something in you that you can also help other people learn and help other people develop. The work you have to do now is to go and find out that thing, develop it, and then start using it. And I'm so passionate when I'm talking about this. I don't want you to look down upon yourself when you are using your gifts. Yes, people might look down on you, people might say things about you, but I want you to have that confidence that, God has planted in you that giftings, that potential. And whenever you use it, it will yield results, it will bring people to God, and it will help people to transform their lives. So that is it for activating your purpose. And in the course of doing this, before you realize, you have become that woman that you want to become, or you are on that journey of becoming that woman. Anybody that you have heard in life that is making influence and transforming life, all they did was to identify their purpose, was to activate their purpose and use it. And by doing that, they start transforming the life of men and women. And I believe you can do it. You can do it too as well. Please make sure you come back and listen to this video. And hey, don't go away, because I'm going to give you a gift. Click on the link on this video or in this video and get access to my 7 steps to activate the woman that you want to become. It's a free. In that course, I explain into detail what I'm sharing to you now. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know how the values you got from today's part 2 video. Also share this video with any woman that you know that it will help them transform their lives. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.